I came to RCB's match and they did well. So it's a kind of, I have to be neutral in times of...
Every franchise will be like PV Sindhu. Hello, excuse me, can you please show up for the matches?
𝗥𝗖𝗕 presents the RCB podcast.
I think it was just part of the game. I mean, definitely I was upset about it and I was like, why am I not winning? I mean, I think it's normal for everyone. It's normal for every human being when you go out there and when you lose in the finals constantly, it does hurt you, right? It does hurt you and you feel like, why is it happening only to me? I think I would give an example where, at the World Championships, 2013 I had bronze and 2014 again I had bronze, and then 2017 I had silver and I was happy, okay, one step ahead.
Yeah.
And 2018 I again had silver, and that's when I broke down, thinking that why am I not able to cross that hurdle? And I think my dad was like, it's okay, you played well, and it was in my hands that I could actually, win that medal, but it was unfortunate. Smriti is someone who is, I think, very, very dedicated, obviously. And I think in Indian sport, cricket, girls are doing very, very well. And I think that's really great for the, Indian sport. And I think apart from that, I, of course, when they win, I congratulate them. And, it goes back and forth, which is really good to maintain that relationship. And it's always good to see your fellow athletes, doing really great for the country. So, yeah, whenever they win, I appreciate them or I congratulate them.
New season, huh?
Let's get off to a fresh start.
Fresh fruit, sir. Hey, sunne ninkolappa.
Peace.
Anyway, do we have everything we need?
Big basket, everything you need, boys.
Everything you need.
Delivered now.
Sport has given me so much, and I think now it's time for me to give back to the sport. And sport has taught me so much, and I think it feels really great. I'm really proud that a lot of youngsters or a lot of kids are actually taking up sport as a profession, taking me as an inspiration. And of course, that is a big thing for me. Like, I feel very proud about it.
Do you feel the responsibility though?
More than
like
responsibility, yeah, it makes me feel so happy that, somebody is actually look at you as a role model, and what else you need, and that gives you a lot of joy, and it is of course my pleasure, I must say.
Virat sitting in this chair said exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
He said that I will give my 100%, but the opponent there is also there to win.
Yes. I think, he's like my brother, I must say, because I remember when I was at my lowest, I pinged him, I met him, and I said, nothing is happening. He just said that, just show up. It's okay. Just go out there and just show up.
What? For the matches or for practice?
Anywhere, anything. It does
show up.
Anything. Just show up and just go out there and just play your game. What will happen? Nothing is going to happen. You're not going to lose anything. You know what you are. You know how you've trained. You know how hard you have trained. You know what it is. And you know who you are. Show to the world who you are. So I think that really hit me, and I think that conversation really, really hit me. And I think from then, I had that switch, and it completely changed my perspective.
But you've been in touch?
Yes. Whenever I win, I share my happiness, saying that, I've won that. And recently I met him. So it's always so good to meet, a person who's achieved so much, and to get few of those inputs from him, and, the way he thinks. Whenever he goes out there, looking at him, how he shows up and how he plays and what he is, I think hats off to him for whatever he's done.
But then how do you manage this little southern derby, RCB versus Sunrisers? And I believe there's a little how can you go to the red corner?
Yeah, it is always there. I always made this cheeky little comment saying that, I think last time, if I am not wrong, I went to SRH match, and back then they had done well. And now I came to RCB's match and they did well. So it's a kind of, I have to be neutral in times of...
Every franchise will be like PV Sindhu. Hello, excuse me, can you please show up for the matches?